Hi, y'all. It's Crystal.
And Sandy.
and we're the Casserole Queens. And it smells like bacon up in here.
It's a good day in the kitchen when it smells like bacon.
Now we're going to revisit the mac and cheese. We're going to supersize it this time. We're going to get rid of all the filler that we had last time. All those vegetables, they're out of here. Just because our little episode on Hungry, the mac and cheese, was so popular, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Now we got some bacon and some jalapenos.
They're awesome.
It's gonna be delicious.
What we've done is we've cooked the bacon in the oven. It's about 400 degrees for 18 minutes just to get a really nice crispy piece of bacon.
Everything's better with bacon.
I'm gonna chop this while you get going.
I'm gonna melt some butter because we gotta make a roux for a cheese sauce. We're gonna put a whole stick. We're cooking old school.
Just a rough chop through there. It's all gonna get incorporated into the roux sauce.
Now that this butter is melting, I'm gonna take 6 tablespoons of flour. A roux is just pretty much equal parts of butter and flour. Secret to a good roux, constantly stirring. You wanna get all the flour mixed up into that butter. Last time we added some spices at this point. We put some cayenne pepper, we put in some basil, really infused it. We want a nice white creamy base to start with this time. Now I'm just gonna add 3 cups of milk.
Nice and smooth, get all the lumps out of it.
Nice and smooth, just
and you
like
want
me.
to nice and smooth, just like you, Crystal.
All right, looky here, Sandy. It's getting all nice and thick. Lumpless.
Lumpless. Those lovely lady lumps.
And now this is where we're going to flavor it with some salt and pepper. And just do it to taste.
While you're doing that, I am going to get to chopping on my pickled jalapenos. We're gonna use about 8 ounces. A jar is usually around 12 ounces.
We're going to take this fancy Boursin cheese.
Go on with your
I think it's
self.
French. We're just going to add that to the mix. That's why we haven't added much more besides the salt and pepper, because this really adds a ton of flavor.
You need some more cheese, don't you?
I do. I need some cheddar cheese now. We got to add that beautiful yellow color to this. Oh my God.
That is looking crazy good.
I think it's only going to get better, right?
All right, you ready for my stuff?
I am. I would like to have some jalapeno.
All right. Here's a pound of bacon, chopped up. That's all gonna go in there. Get mixed in really well.
There's nothing wrong with a pound of bacon.
There ain't nothing wrong with it.
This looks really beautiful. I think we're ready to add some macaroni.
Macaroni, I got you. Elbow mac is ready. And what we have here is about a pound. We didn't cook it all the way because it's gonna go back in the oven and you don't want it to get overcooked. So I would say pull it off 3-4 minutes ahead of time, just so it has a little bit more it can cook in the oven. So while you're doing that, I'm gonna start on the crumb topping. It's a breadcrumb topping, super duper simple. What we're gonna do is just take a bowl, some breadcrumbs, and it's about 1.5 cups of breadcrumbs. You can just kind of eyeball it. And then Crystal has my melted butter, 4 tablespoons of butter. Then I just get in there with my hands.
And do you need cilantro for that?
I would love some cilantro. We're big fans of the cilantro.
Yeah, and this is why we're talking too how mac and cheese is so versatile.
Mac and cheese!
It is, because the last time our crunch came from our veggies that we put inside of it, and this time we're just putting a little crunch on the top.
Just mix that together. Wow, the cilantro immediately goes up into the nose.
And if you haven't noticed, we like a good cilantro.
Yeah. So all you're gonna do is just coat the top of this. You know, you want to kind of get it as even as you can.
We put that in the oven at 350 degrees. Casserole. Universal temperature.
Universal temp.
And we're gonna put it in there for about 25 to 30 minutes. What we're gonna be looking for is a really nice golden brown bread topping, and then also some bubbly edges.
There you go.
Oh my God. This is so amazing. Oh my God, just all the jalapeno and bacon bits. That's a nice slow burn.
Yeah, it is.
It's
And
good.
that crispiness of the breadcrumbs on the top against the mac and cheese inside, the gooiness and then the crunchiness, oh my goodness, and then that bacon, forget it.
I know.
Forget it.
Nothing is bad about bacon. But you're right, I do like that
Nothing.
we did a little breadcrumb this time. It's just a different texture, completely different than our last mac and cheese. It's just really, really flavorful. Both of them are, but completely different.
Absolutely.
And if you haven't checked out our other mac and cheese video on Hungry, please go check it out. It's called our Lunch Lady Doris Spicy Mac and Cheese. I don't know, both of them are spicy.
They are, we like
Both
spice.
spicy and delicious. So just check it out. Recipe for this one's below. Let us know what you're looking for our next mac and cheese episode.
Oh yeah, that'd be great. That'd be great. We'd love to know what you'd like to see in a great mac and cheese.